Good morning everyone. Welcome to Jyoti online classes. Today we are going to start a new chapter of your class 8 science, chapter number 7. Okay. So today our chapter the name of the chapter is the conservation of plants and animals. Okay. So student, in this chapter we are going to learn about what are the importance of the various plants and animals. Okay. So what are the condition of these animals and those plants? Okay, so how can we able to conserve them? Okay, so what are the various plant laws by the government to conserve the various plant and animals? All these types of things we will going to be learn in this chapter. Okay, so let's start or discuss from the importance of forest. Okay, student. So we all know that the forest how much important it is. Okay, so let's discuss some point about the importance of the forest. Okay, so first thing, it provides habitat for a large number of the various organs or large number of animals. What do you mean by habitat? Habitat means one type of home. Okay, so the forest is act like a home for a numbers of animals, just like tiger, deer, elephant, okay, jackal. All these animals where they live, they all live in the forest. So forest provide a huge habitat for the large number of animals. Or that may be small any organism, that may be birds. Okay. Next one, it controls the carbon dioxide which will be emitted by our exhalation and from various industry and the vehicle by the burning of various fossil fuel. Okay, you know that the carbon dioxide gases produce greenhouse effect and causes global warming. Okay, so the plants or the forest is the natural machines which convert the carbon dioxide into the oxygen. Okay, and it gives us the fresh air. Okay, that used to be in the process of inhalation. Okay, that it gives us the pure air, fresh air that contains much more amount of oxygen. Okay, next one is it regulates the climate of a certain region. Okay, so you have seen that the forest in the hill area, the forest area causes maximum rainfall. Okay, so the forest which regulate the temperature or the rainfall and the humidity of the certain region. Okay, next it also prevent soil erosion. Student, due to the heavy current flow of your air and water that causes the removal of the upper layer of the soil, that is the fertilized air that may be causes maximum containing of humus, and that is the fertilized portion of the soil that will be moved out, or that will be washed out by the action of water, flowing of water and strong flow of wind. Okay, so that causes soil erosion. And plant, and due to the presence of plant or that presence of forest, okay, the soil erosion also be stopped, or that can the root of the soil, the root of the plant will capture all the soil and don't allow to wash away by the action of water and your air. Okay, next teacher, we got various timber, resin, gum, this like of various important product that also we got from the plant sources or from the forest. Okay, so this is the importance of the forest. Next, learn about the deforestation. The term deforestation means by the massive cutting of tree is called the deforestation. Okay, due to the deforestation, a large number of forests will be vanished from the earth, and that place various your industry and organization will be grown. Okay, so let's learn the various causes. Okay, the various causes of the deforestation. Deforestation causes some natural causes and also got responsible for some man-made action. Okay, so first, that is the maximum deforestation is caused by the forest fire. Okay, student, you have seen in your near forest. Okay, just lines of fire will be burning over the forest, that caused by the, okay, when the forest fire occur in the summer season. At that time, dry leaf dry woods are be present in plenty of amount. Okay, so at that time the forest fire will be occur maximum. Okay, so what are the cause for forest fire? Mainly due to the lightning, that is the natural causes, and also some negligence of the human being. That may be some people who smoke various cigarette and various tobacco product and left the fire on the forest. As a result, after some time it burns the whole forest. Okay, and next is accident. Okay, due to the large consumption of fossil fuels, just like a petroleum product, they after that they exert sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide, and these two gases and convert various acids and precipitate with some acid, and that causes accident. Accident and the accident which causes damage to the outer surface of the plants. Okay, mainly, and causes the various hazard for the aquatic animals also. Okay, next one is drought. Drought is natural disaster that will be occurred due to the less or no rainfall during the certain region. Okay, at that region the drought will be occurred, and due to the shortage of the water, the plants will be dead. Okay, so at the result the deforestation will be occurred. Next is your volcanic eruption. Volcanic eruption is also the natural disaster which will be occurring in some volcanic eruption. The lava will be emerged from the various volcano, and that causes total destroy of the forest. As a result, deforestation will be occurred. Okay. Okay, students, let's learn about the consequence of deforestation. Here we will learn about how deforestation will be occurred. What are the causes of the deforestation? Okay, as a result, the forest will be vanished by day. Okay, so now learn or discuss about what happens if all the forest will be vanished, or the maximum number of forest will be vanished or eradicated. Okay, from the earth. Okay, so let's learn the consequence of the effect of the deforestation. Okay, so first thing, to manage its effect, or the effect the water cycle. What is the water cycle? Due to the effect of sun, the water from various water sources, that may be pond, river, and sea, that may evaporated, and after that they form cloud, and they again precipitate and they return to the ground. Okay. So in this way the water cycle will continue. In the process of water cycle, the forest plays main role. Okay, so if the forest will be no more than the water cycle will be affected, and the rainfall during certain region will also be affected. As a result, the various crop production will be affected, and it increase the temperature and increase the pollution. Okay, so how will it increase the temperature? Because if the forest will be no more than the concentration of the carbon dioxide will be increases. As a result, the trap maximum amount of temperature, maximum amount of sunlight into the earth. As a result, the temperature of the earth will be increased and causes global warming. Okay, and plants or forests that may control the various and the pollution level of the air also be increased. After that, next is the soil erosion. Okay, the plant which roots are capture the soil and protect from the soil erosion. If the plant will be no more, then by the action of wind and water, strong flow of wind and water, the upper layer of the soil will be easily washed out. Okay, as a result, the fertility of the land will also be decreased, and it convert to a barren, or after some time the land that at that place the forest will be there. After some year it goes to be converted as a desert. Okay, next the groundwater level. Okay, so whenever the plants will be there, then it provides a shadow. As a result, the water which will be easy to move to the ground and converted as a groundwater. If the forest will be no more than the whole water or the land water are be evaporated, and no chance to be then will pass to the ground and converted into the form of ground. Okay, so this is all about the consequence of the deforestation. Let's learn about some effect of human activity on our environment. Okay, so human cut down the forest due to their own benefits. At that place, they cut down the forest and they try to cultivate various crops, and also some people cut down the forest to build there some buildings and place some factories also. Okay, so as a result, the amount of forest will be decreased day by day. And another, due to the shortage of the grazing land for the various animals, just like your cow, buffalo. Okay, so they were available for short land. At that, they continue grazing, or due to their overgrazing, also the grass will be totally vanished from that land, and that converted into a barren land. Okay, so due to the overgrazing of the various domestic animals, the land also be converted into the barren place. Okay, next, trees are also being cutting for the timber and to make various furniture and other commercial uses. As a result, the amount of forest will be decreases day by day. This is the effect of human activity on our environment. Okay, so students, now we are going to learn about the term that is biodiversity. Okay, so diversity means variety. Okay, bio means when you live. Suppose take an example of forest. Okay, what type of animals are there? Okay, so there are some various carnivorous animals such like lion, tiger, cheetah, panther. Okay, and also some herbivorous animals like big animals just like your elephant, giraffe, and small animals like deer, cow, various buffaloes. Okay, and very small insects are also with there, various birds are also with there, and large number of variety of trees, bushes are with there. Okay, so at that place in the forest, there are a large number of variety of living beings are present at there. Okay, so what is the biodiversity? Biodiversity is the term at a single place there are variety of animals or organ or living beings are present at there. At that place is called your biodiversity. Okay, students. So let's learn about some other term. That is flora. Okay, what is flora? Flora is the term that will be used, okay, to represent the plants, okay, that are lived in such a biodiversity. Okay, all the plants that are considered as a flora. And fauna, what is fauna? All the animals, okay, all the animals that are present or live inside a biodiversity region are called the fauna. Okay, what is habitat? Habitat is a place where the organisms are born and they grow. Okay, and that place is called the habitat of the such and suppose a desert. Okay, the desert, the camel grows and burn. Okay, so all the whole life of the camel will be spent at the desert. So desert is also called the habitat of the camel. Okay, children. Next, let's learn about the endemic species. Okay, species means such one type of animals they will meet with another and produce the same type, or they go for the treatment. Suppose you are human being have one type of species. Okay, so endemic species means suppose you know about the panda. Okay, the giant panda, which is only source is the China. Okay, so walls or panda are only can be seen in the country that called you China. Okay, so China, the panda, except China, anywhere of the world they are not able to be seen. So China, the panda is the endemic species for China. Okay, so endemic species means the such animal or plant which are only be available in certain region, that may be certain state or that may be certain country. Suppose in our India, the huluk giver or the pygmy hawk. Okay, pygmy hawk and your hollow given. Yes, sir? Hollow given. Okay. These are the two animals which are we only seen in our India. Okay, so these two are the endemic species for our India. Okay, next we are just learn about the various factors that affect the biodiversity or that cause the biodiversity loss. Okay, so student, our biodiversity also will lose or that may be decreased day by day due to these various reasons, just like development, monoculture, hunting and fishing, and pollution. Okay, human grow their technology day by day and they grasp all over the natural habitat. Okay, they require more and more land, they require more and more space for their luxurious life. Okay, as a result, they try to cut down the forest, they try to such like they produce various projects like dam. Okay, whenever I produce a dam, as a result, a large amount of huge land portion will be dipped inside the water resource. As a result, a huge amount of biodiversity loss will be at okay. Next is your monoculture. Okay, monoculture is the practice of planting one type of plants in such a area. Okay, so due to the our your beneficial or the farmers will plant at a single type of plant in by the cutting of such type of forest. Okay, due to the business purpose, they plant one type of tree. Okay, so monoculture is the practice of planting one type of plant in a area. Replacing natural forest diversity with monoculture plants lead to the loss of the diversity or the biodiversity. Okay, not only the plants are endemic, but also the organism dependent on various type of plants also the forest will be affected by the causes of the monoculture. Next is hunting and fishing. Okay, so various animals just like tiger, elephant, rhino, these are be decreasing in number day by day due to the your cheap mentality of the human being. Okay, so they hunt the other animal and they catch the fish from the ocean or the water resource. As a result, the amount of the numbers of these various animals and various species will be decreasing day by day, and they affect the biodiversity. After that, pollution. Okay, the pollution which is been nowadays the human plant various factory, various chemical plants. Okay, and the large numbers of vehicles will be running on the road. As a result, they accept various chemical gases and various factory and chemical plants. They remove the various chemical liquid into the river or the plant or the pond. Okay, and due to the during the transportation of oil, some by the various ships, the leakage of the oil that may causes the pollution of the water of the sea. As a result, various aquatic animals and the land animals are be affected. Okay, there are various pollution that will be caused by the human being, that may be air pollution, soil pollution, water pollution. Okay, due to the causes of this various type of pollution, also the biodiversity will be hampered, and that causes the loss of the biodiversity. Okay. Okay, so let's discuss about the impact of the biodiversity. If the biodiversity become lost, then what are the impact or what are the impact that we feel by the losing of the biodiversity? Okay, firstly, the some plants or animals that will be vanished. Okay, that may be used as our medicine, the various other purposes in our future. But in these various but due to the biodiversity, various plants, just like in Brahma Kamal, which plants will be totally vanished from our earth. Okay, so that plants may be used as a various medicine in the future also. Okay, so here we are going to learn to various important sources or the important factor of our life. After that, it also impacts the food chain. Okay, it also impacts the food chain. If the food chain will be disturbed, then the whole ecosystem will be disturbed. So what is a food chain? Suppose this is a grass. Okay, grass which will be eaten by the and grasshopper. Okay, grasshopper, that may be a cricket. Okay, and the cricket or the grasshopper will be eaten by a frog. Okay, and the frog which will be eaten by a snake, and the snake which will be eaten by a hawk. Okay, in this way the food will in the here the snake is the food of hawk and the frog is the food of your snake, and the cricket or the grasshopper is the food of the frog, and the grass is the food of a grasshopper. In this way the food will be collected in the form of a chain. Okay, if animal, suppose the frog will be vanished, then the snake will be vanished, then the hawk will be vanished, and the more amount of grasshopper will be there. Because here we listen the news that a large number of grasshopper will be come from Pakistan and they destroy the whole agricultural land of our various states, our various places. Okay, so this will be happen due to the impact disturbs in the food chain. Okay. Here, let's discuss about the next two things, that is ecosystem and biosphere. Okay, so what is ecosystem? Ecosystem is a system which contains both the living and non-living portion of a thing. Suppose take an example of a pond ecosystem. Okay, pond ecosystem. What will be present in the pond? The pond which requires sunlight, air, water. These all are the non-living thing of the pond ecosystem, and very small that may be fishes, snakes, frog, various water insects, all are the living being of the pond ecosystem. Okay, so ecosystem will comprise all the natural, all the living and non-living things which are interact with each other physically. Okay, that is called your ecosystem. Next is your biosphere. Biosphere is a region at which or in the part of the earth and its atmosphere in which living organism exist or the capable of supporting life is called your biosphere. Okay, so biosphere is a certain region of the earth surface at where atmosphere will be present and it have a capability to support of life, and it is called your biosphere. Okay, student. Okay, after that let's learn about the wildlife. Okay, so what is wildlife? Wildlife, the term wildlife includes any undomesticated organism living in their wild habitat. Okay, here except some domesticated animals, domesticated organisms that may be cow, buffalo, yes, some ducks, parrot. Okay, after accepting this few amount of domesticated animals, all the remaining animals which are live freely in their wild area, that may be a forest or in the desert. Okay, so all these animals they live freely in their environment are called the wild. Okay, so let's discuss about the reason for conserving wildlife. Okay, if there is a chance if we have a need of conservation of this wildlife. Okay, is there any necessary to conserve? We have to focus on the conservation of the wildlife. Yes, student, here a few times I will explain that all the animals which are linked in a food chain. Okay. Okay, so it is justifiable that various wildlife are going in decreasing their numbers, and they at a such time will become and they all are be vanished from the earth. Okay, so if any of the animals will be vanished from the earth, then our food chain will be affected and the whole ecosystem will be collapsed. Okay, suppose here the leaf is there, leaf which will be eaten by deer and deer which is eaten by lion. Okay, if all the deer are vanished in such a region, then the lion cannot be capable to eat the leaf. So at some time the lion will be also be died or they will be vanished from our earth. So but in the food chain all animals are connected with another. So every animals are important for the ecosystem. Okay, so the conservation of the wildlife or the animals, it must be necessary. Okay, so let's discuss about the what is the causes as a result of the wildlife become extinct. Okay, so what is the decrease in numbers or the extinction of the wildlife? Okay, so let's discuss the various causes. Okay, what is the cutting of forest? Okay, the human beings cut down the forest and converted it into barren land due to their own profit. Due to the okay, so at that place they produce various factories and various malls. Okay, and that they cut down at that place and they prepare the agricultural field. As a result, the forest will be and the forest will be the habitat of the various wild animal. If forest will be no more, then obviously the wild animal will be no more. As a result, the wild animal will be going to be extinct. That is the killing of animals for skin, meat, and various other purposes. Suppose animals just like elephant will be that will be killed by the human due to the various important valuable tasks. Okay, and rhino are be hunting due to the various the task which will be single their horn. Okay, and tiger which are killed with by as a due to their skin and also their nails and teeth. Okay, in this way, human hunt or kill various wild animals due to their only and only their own profit. In this way, the numbers of the availability of the wildlife also be decreased. Next, illegal trade of plants and animals. Next, natural calamities such as your drought, forest fire, and okay, at a result that the wild animal also be affected. So to take an example of the global warming, if the temperature will be increased there due to the polar region. Okay, so the bear or the polar bear will feel uncomfortable, unsuitable environment. As a result, the numbers of polar bear also will decrease day by day. In this way, the various causes that will cause for the extinction of the wildlife. Okay. Here we conclude the part 1 of your conservation of plant and animal. The remaining portion of this chapter will be discussed in our next videos. Okay, thank you so much.